Welcome to Fairy Tales English Journey, where we master B1 to B2 English through the magic of stories.
Welcome to Fairy Tales English Journey. Today we will explore a wonderful story. It is a tale about growing up and finding your true self. The story is called Iron John. It is a classic tale of magic and bravery. Are you ready to learn English and listen to a great story? Let us begin. Have you ever wondered what it means to be truly brave? Sometimes bravery means breaking the rules to do what is right. In our story today, a young boy must make a hard choice. He must leave his safe home and go into the wild forest. This journey will change his life forever. This tale helps us learn important English words while we enjoy a magical adventure. You will hear about kings and wild men and golden apples. Pay close attention to the new words. They will help you speak English better. Now let us travel back in time to a kingdom far away. Once upon a time, there was a great king. He lived in a beautiful castle with his queen and their young son. The king had a vast forest near his castle. It was a dark and mysterious place. Many hunters went into the forest, but they never returned. The forest was very dangerous. The king ordered his people to stay away from the dark woods. He did not want to lose any more brave men. For many years, no one dared to enter the trees. The forest grew silent and lonely. But one day, a brave explorer arrived at the castle. He asked to search the woods. The king warned the explorer about the danger. The explorer was not afraid. He took his dog and walked into the deep forest. They searched for many hours. Suddenly, the dog found a dark pool of water. A giant arm reached out of the water and pulled the dog under. The explorer ran back. The explorer told the king what he saw. The king sent many men to the pool. They brought buckets and emptied the water. At the bottom of the pool, they found a wild man. His skin was the color of rusty iron. His hair grew all the way down to his knees. They tied the wild man with strong ropes. They brought him back to the castle. The king locked the wild man in an iron cage in the courtyard. The king kept the key safe. He told everyone that no one could open the cage. The wild man was named Iron John. The young prince was playing in the courtyard one day. He had a favorite golden ball. He threw the ball high into the air. The golden ball rolled right into the iron cage. The little prince ran to the cage. He asked Iron John to please give the golden ball back to him. Iron John looked at the young boy. He said he would return the ball if the boy opened the door. The prince was scared and said no. He ran away. But the next day, the prince wanted his ball very much. He went back to the cage. Iron John asked him again to open it. The prince knew his father had the key. On the third day, the prince agreed to open the door. Iron John told him the key was hidden under the pillow of the queen. The boy sneaked into the bedroom of his mother. He found the heavy key and ran back to the courtyard. The prince unlocked the iron cage. The heavy door swung open. Iron John stepped out and gave the boy his golden ball. The wild man began to walk away toward the forest. The little prince started to cry. He knew his father would be very angry with him for opening the cage door. Iron John heard the boy crying. He felt sorry for the young prince. He picked the boy up and put him on his shoulders. The wild man carried the prince into the dark forest. The boy was frightened, but Iron John promised to take care of him. The prince left his old life behind. They walked deep into the woods. Iron John showed the boy a beautiful spring of water. The water was clear and shone like gold. Iron John told the boy to guard the spring. He must not let anything fall into the water. If the water became dirty, the magic would be ruined forever. The boy sat by the golden spring. He watched the water carefully. His fingers started to hurt. He dipped his finger into the water to make it feel better. When he pulled his finger out, it was covered in solid gold. The boy tried to wash the gold off, but it would not leave. Iron John returned and saw the golden finger. He forgave the boy, but warned him to be more careful. The next day, the boy guarded the spring again. His head began to itch. As he scratched his head, a single hair fell into the water. The hair instantly turned into pure gold. Iron John was sad but gave the boy one last chance. On the third day, the boy looked at his reflection in the water. His long hair fell forward and dipped into the spring. When he pulled his head back, all his hair had turned into bright, shining gold. The boy was very scared. Iron John saw the golden hair. He told the boy he had failed the test. The boy could no longer stay in the forest. He had to go out into the world and learn to work. But Iron John promised to help him. If the boy ever needed help, he just had to call. The boy walked out of the forest. He tied a cloth around his head to hide his golden hair. He walked for a long time until he reached a new city. He went to the castle and asked for work. The cook gave him a job in the kitchen. The boy worked very hard. One day, the cook told the boy to carry food to the king. The king asked the boy to take off his hat. The boy refused. He said he had a bad sore on his head. The king was angry and sent him away from the kitchen. The boy was sent to work outside. The boy became a helper in the royal gardens. He planted flowers and pulled weeds. He worked in the hot sun and the cold rain. He grew strong and tall. He learned how to care for the earth. He never complained about the hard work. He kept his golden hair hidden under his cap. The king had a beautiful daughter. The princess liked to walk in the gardens. One hot summer day, the boy took off his cap to cool his head. The sun shined on his golden hair. The princess saw the bright light. She thought the boy was very special. She wanted to meet him soon. The princess asked the boy to bring flowers to her room. The boy kept his cap on his head. The princess reached out and pulled the cap off. His golden hair tumbled down. The boy was embarrassed and ran away. But the princess gave him a handful of gold coins for the beautiful flowers. The boy did not care about the gold coins. He gave them to the children of the gardener. He only cared about doing his job well. He continued to work in the gardens for many years. He grew from a young boy into a strong young man. He was ready for a new challenge. Soon, a terrible war started. Enemies attacked the kingdom. The king gathered his army to fight. The young gardener wanted to help. He asked for a horse. The other men laughed at him. They gave him an old horse that walked with a limp. The boy rode the slow horse toward the dark forest. The boy reached the edge of the woods. He called out in a loud voice for Iron John. The wild man appeared and asked what the boy needed. The boy said he needed a strong horse and good armor to fight in the war. Iron John smiled and told the boy to wait there. Iron John returned with a magnificent horse. The horse was strong and fast. He also brought shiny silver armor and a sharp sword. The boy put on the armor and rode the great horse. He looked like a brave knight. He rode quickly to join the army of the king in the big battle. The king was losing the battle. His men were tired and scared. Suddenly, the unknown knight in silver armor arrived. The boy fought with great courage. He chased the enemies away and saved the kingdom. The king and the princess were amazed. They did not know the brave knight was their own young gardener. After the battle, the boy rode back to the forest. He gave the horse and the silver armor back to Iron John. He put on his old clothes and went back to the gardens. He rode his old limping horse. The other men laughed at him again. They did not know his great secret. The king wanted to find the brave knight who saved his kingdom. The princess told her father about the mysterious knight. The king decided to hold a great festival. The festival would last for 3 days. The king hoped the brave knight would come to the festival. He wanted to thank the brave hero. The king announced a grand tournament. The princess would throw a golden apple to the winner. The boy wanted to catch the golden apple. He went to the forest and called Iron John. He asked for help again. Iron John gave him red armor and a fast brown horse for the first tournament day. The boy rode into the tournament. He looked strong and brave in his red armor. He easily won the games. The princess threw the golden apple and he caught it, but he rode away very fast before anyone could talk to him. He returned the red armor to Iron John in the dark woods. On the second day, the boy went to Iron John again. This time, the wild man gave him white armor and a beautiful black horse. The boy rode into the tournament and won every game. The princess threw another golden apple. He caught it and rode away quickly, just like the first day. On the third day, the boy asked Iron John for help one last time. Iron John gave him black armor and a grand white horse. The boy rode into the tournament. He was the best rider there. The princess threw the third golden apple. He caught it, but the king sent men to stop him. The men chased the boy. One of the men hurt the leg of the boy with a sword. The boy rode away fast, but his helmet fell off. The men saw his bright golden hair. They went back and told the king about the knight with the golden hair. The princess smiled at this news. The princess knew the gardener boy had golden hair. She told her father to call the boy. The boy came into the great hall. He kept his cap on his head. The king ordered him to take the cap off. The boy took off his cap, and his golden hair shined brightly in the room. The king asked the boy if he was the brave knight. The boy said yes. He showed the king the 3 golden apples. The king was very impressed. He asked the boy what reward he wanted. The boy asked to marry the beautiful princess. The king happily agreed to let them marry right away. A grand wedding was planned. The castle was decorated with beautiful flowers. On the wedding day, a proud king arrived at the castle. He walked up to the boy and hugged him. It was Iron John. The magic spell on him was broken. Because the boy was brave and true, Iron John was free. Iron John explained that he was a great king. He had been cursed by a wicked spell to live as a wild man. The boy had saved him by showing courage and kindness. Iron John gave the boy all his wealth and his kingdom. The boy and the princess lived happily ever after together. The story of Iron John is very famous. It is a story about growing up. The boy starts as a child playing with a golden ball. The golden ball represents his childhood. When the ball rolls into the cage, he has to make a choice. He chooses to grow up and face the world. Leaving the castle was hard for the boy, but growing up means leaving your comfort zone. You must try new things and face difficult challenges. The boy learned to work hard in the kitchen and the gardens. He did not complain. Hard work is an important part of becoming a strong and responsible adult. The golden hair of the boy is a symbol of his inner value. He hides his golden hair under a cap. He does not boast or show off. He does his work quietly and humbly. True greatness does not need to be shown off all the time. It will shine when the time comes. Iron John is a mentor to the boy. A mentor is someone who teaches and helps you. Iron John gives the boy tools to succeed, like the horse and the armor. But the boy must fight the battles himself. We all need mentors in our lives to guide us on our own personal journey. The boy failed the test at the Golden Spring. He could not keep the water pure. But failing a test is not the end of the world. Mistakes help us learn and grow. Iron John sent the boy away but still promised to help him. We must learn from our mistakes and keep trying. The story teaches us about true bravery. Bravery is not just fighting with a sword. Bravery is doing hard work every day. Bravery is being humble and kind. The boy saved the kingdom and broke the curse of Iron John. He did this by being a good person and doing the right thing, always. Let us review some English words from the story. The word courtyard means an open space surrounded by walls. The word armor means protective metal clothing worn by soldiers. The word mentor means a wise and trusted teacher. Practice using these new words today. They will help you improve your English vocabulary very quickly. Learning a new language is like a journey. You start with small steps. Sometimes it is hard and you make mistakes. But if you keep practicing, you will succeed. Just like the boy in our story, you must be brave and work hard. Your English skills will grow stronger with every single new day. Thank you for watching Fairy Tales English Journey. We hope you enjoyed the story of Iron John. Did you like the brave boy and the wild man? What was your favorite part of the tale? Please tell us in the comments below. We love reading your thoughts and practicing English with all of you. If you liked this video, please click the like button. It helps our channel grow and reach more English learners. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more magical fairy tales. We have many more stories to share with you. Each story will help you learn English in a fun new way. Share this video with your friends and family. Learning English together is always more fun. Keep practicing your words and listening to stories. Remember that every great journey begins with a single step. We will see you in the next video. Until then, stay brave and keep learning. Goodbye from Fairy Tales English Journey.
Top 10 Best Sentences to Learn English. Number 1. Have you ever wondered what it means to be truly brave? Explanation. This sentence uses the present perfect tense to pose a reflective question, inviting the audience to think deeply about the definition of courage. Number 2. Sometimes, bravery means breaking the rules to do what is right. Explanation. This sentence introduces a moral theme, using a gerund phrase to explain that ethical actions sometimes require challenging authority. Number 3. This journey will change his life forever. Explanation. A classic English expression used to describe a transformative event or a significant turning point in a person's story. Number 4. Many hunters went into the forest, but they never returned. Explanation. This phrasing is excellent for building suspense and atmosphere in storytelling, using the past tense to establish a mystery. Number 5. The king warned the explorer about the danger. Explanation. This is a perfect example of using the verb warn with the preposition about to describe a cautionary interaction. Number 6. He must not let anything fall into the water. Explanation. This sentence demonstrates the use of the modal verb must for strong prohibition and the imperative nature of a critical task. Number 7. He only cared about doing his job well. Explanation. This highlights the character's integrity, showing how to use the phrasal verb care about followed by an action as a priority. Number 8. True greatness does not need to be shown off all the time. Explanation. This sentence provides a lesson on humility, using the phrasal verb show off to explain that real value is often quiet and modest. Number 9. Mistakes help us learn and grow. Explanation. A simple and powerful motivational sentence that uses a series of verbs to describe the positive outcome of failure. Number 10. Remember that every great journey begins with a single step. Explanation. This is a famous English idiom used to encourage someone starting a long or difficult process, emphasizing the importance of the first move.